David Gahan's Mode is not just Depeche, there's a whole other side to him that you might not have expected. Imagine the lead singer of one of the most iconic electronic bands stepping out from behind the wall of synths and creating something deeply personal. Gahan's solo work reveals an emotional and gritty side of him that's raw and real, influenced by everything from Bowie to James Brown and even the Seattle grunge scene. Let's dive into Paper Monsters, his first solo album from 2003. It's not just music, it's a confessional. Autobiographical and intense, it weaves through Gahan's own struggles, showcasing a range of styles that go beyond what you'd expect from the frontman of Depeche Mode. Tracks like Dirty Sticky Floors don't just tell a story, they hit hard with a mix of rock and electronic grit, becoming Gahan's most successful solo single. Produced by Ken Thomas, who worked with Sigur Rós, the album also has the creative touch of Knox Chandler from Psychedelic Furs, giving it a mix of haunting melodies and raw rock vibes. And if you thought Gahan would shy away from the charts, think again. Paper Monsters climbed the charts in Germany, Sweden, and Switzerland, proving that Gahan's personal stories were resonating with fans worldwide. Then there's Hourglass, released in 2007, a darker, more electronic follow-up. Recorded in his New York City studio, this album kept Gahan's introspective edge while pushing his sound further into electronica. Critics praised the album's deep grooves and moody textures, though some couldn't help but notice the lingering Depeche Mode influence. But that's Gahan's charm. He takes what we know from his band days and spins it into something uniquely his own. Tracks like Kingdom kept that brooding, magnetic energy that has always defined his music, but with a personal twist that only Gahan could bring. The album nearly topped the charts in Germany and secured its place in the UK Top 50. No small feat for a solo artist stepping out of such a legendary band. Gahan's solo work shows that his artistry isn't limited to Depeche Mode. He's an artist with layers, an emotional, gritty performer who isn't afraid to explore darker corners of his psyche while keeping listeners hooked with those unmistakable vocals. His journey is one of personal growth, musical exploration, and surprising depth. So is David Gahan's Mode just Depeche? Definitely not. He's a storyteller, a solo force to be reckoned with, and someone who's far from finished surprising us.